when you awaken your own wisdom, then you are more clever, no? And when you're really more clever, you can see things clearer, and of course you will have love for all creation of God, just automatic.
Please watch on to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episodes will be presented in English and Chinese with subtitle in Arabic, Oasis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Siamese, Spanish, and Thai. 诚挚问候，心地高尚的观众，我是淑芬，来自好客的台湾新竹。台湾又称福尔摩沙。台湾福尔摩沙是个小岛，遍布大自然的神奇美景。北部地区有古城、原住民村、绵延的山峰、美丽的瀑布和雕刻精细的庙宇。中部地区有一系列的美景。台湾福尔摩沙南部是本岛著名的文化中心，至今仍然保有许多早期移民出抵此地时的传统。台湾福尔摩沙的文化多彩多姿，来自不同背景和地区的人汇集此地，比如岛上的原住民、早期中国南方福建人、客家移民、荷兰人、西班牙人、日本人，以及晚近的中国大陆移民，全部都对台湾福尔摩沙的发展贡献良多。客家台湾福尔摩沙与中国大陆文化融合成一个丰富而多元的文化与社会，不论是宗教、建筑或语言，台湾样样俱全。很高兴为您介绍宝岛台湾福尔摩沙，这里的乡亲赞叹您高风亮节。青海无上师30多年来以神圣教理照亮世界，这位完全开悟的明师传授观音法门，帮助渴望的求道者即刻开悟，一世解脱。所有开悟明师都修观音法门，如佛陀、耶稣基督、先知穆罕默德祝他平安和古鲁那纳克。他强调，我们只要时时想念上帝，为他人无私奉献，遵循宇宙律法，将达到人类最高果位，了悟来到地球的目的。青海无上师慈悲为怀，是非凡的在世典范，经常援助难民， 皆有灾民和需要帮助的人，给予物资和经济援助，以爱心抚慰他们。2006年，他获颁故事和平奖，此奖等同东方的诺贝尔和平奖。他卓越的人道善行，多年来获颁无数奖项，博得世人无数赞誉。他努力为动物发声，提倡和平爱心的植物饮食。他更许下宏愿，希望人类醒悟，众生皆神圣，缔造和平辉煌的纯素世界，动物和人类共存共荣。他以各种方式倡导纯素生活，例如广发传单，你也可以选择这样的生活；创设爱家国际连锁纯素餐厅，无上师电视台。他也经常呼吁政府和媒体领袖，并参加气候变迁视讯会议。无论世人是否警觉，其努力影响世人日俱，唤醒人们选择善待动物的生活，并奉行慈悲之道，天下才能永久太平，救地球免于气候变迁。青海无上师多年来足迹遍布全球，从美国到非洲、欧洲到大洋洲，对大众和他的徒弟讲经开示数百场，阐释各种灵性主题。今天有幸为您播出其中一场睿智开示。师徒之间节目播出，青海无上师开示节录，秉持良心与爱心过生活，2集之一，以英语和中文开示。
What are the changes in a person?
Okay.
Like before
You probably have to ask
initiation
that.
and after initiation.
Of course, when you awaken your own wisdom, then you are more clever now. And when you're really more clever, you can see things clearer. And of course, you will have love for all creation of God. Just automatic. Just like you suddenly realize maybe you got sick, and you lost your memory for somehow. You don't realize this is your son, this is your daughter. Suddenly you forgot them. And you don't care about them. You know, whoever take care of them, you don't care. But then one day you remember somehow, someone help you, give you medicine, or as time has come that you remember, oh, this is my son, oh my God, come back here. I will take care of you. I make up for you, I protect you, no? The same. After you awaken, you see all people, all animals are your children, your family members. You love them so much.
What is that actually? What is that that power that reawakens people
God power.
directly?
Yes.
Does it come through you, or you just you just help a person to get ready
No,
to make this
he has it.
quantum?
He has it all the time. I told you the $10 in your pocket. He's just too busy. He forgot. Too busy, running from one job to another. Too busy do this. Everything is so important in this world, you know. What to wear, you know. Of course, you can have all that, but the main point is God's power is your great self. Everybody forget. It's very easy to remember. Just have to commit inside. You say, okay, I really want to know myself again now. I really want to know God. Truly, I want it. Then it will happen. Of course, I will show
the
them how.
very important thing is actually that people come to the point where they decide
Yes,
with their own
Right.
will, their own decision that
Right.
what are they good, that okay, it's enough. Now
That's it.
I want to be that child and work like that.
that's it. That's it. That's the time. That's it. Enough is enough. Now I want to go back home.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I want to know God. I want to know my real self. And nothing can stop them then.
yeah.
And no turning back. Yes. But if they're not ready, even if I give them the gift of awakening, if I help them to do it, to see themselves, they still don't care, and later they will forget it. And they go back to the same darkness before. No more light, no more improvement. Same like before, just a little bit more than before. Yes. Just the inside decision. That's what I said. We have to decide, just like for the environment and the planet now, we just all have to decide that. That's it. Now I'm going to do something. Whatever it takes. Even if animals eating is not a sin, even if it's not, for the sake of compassion, we should stop eating them and torturing them for any reason at all. Even if eating animal doesn't harm our environment or our health, we should stop it because for love, protection of the weak and the helpless. We're so big and powerful, we can find anything to eat. Why do we have to kill little thing like that to eat? Huh? They're not our size even. Some are so small and helpless, and they have children, they have feeling even. That's the thing about awakening. Afterward, you can feel what the chicken feel. Without losing your humanity. You will be more human. You will know everything. That's why you love everything. You will treat the earth with respect. You know, even now, I'm telling you the truth. Even cutting vegetable for me is very sensitive already. I have to do it sometimes to show some people how to cook easy. Because at least the plant, they don't have pain, physical pain like we do. Yeah? And we ask them to give permission. Yeah? That's okay. Yeah? The plant, they can grow again. If you cut one branch, they grow 3-4 branches. Sometimes they need it. Like you trim the tree so they grow strong. Okay. Then it's good, excusable. Yes? But even then, I cannot go out in the garden now, in this stage of my knowing, to cut anything, any plant, any grass, without feeling a tingle in my heart. I cannot do it. Do you understand me? Just plant grass, yes. And even vegetable already cut in the supermarket. And sometimes I cut to show some cooking. I feel like I don't want to do it already. Even plant, even already cut. You just feel you're one with everything, and everything you destroy, you feel like destroying you. But of course there is a difference between cutting a piece of your hair, then cutting a piece of your finger, you see? So killing animals is like cutting your fingers. Killing plant or cutting plant for the sake of, well, we have to eat something to survive. Just like cutting your hair. See what I mean? So this we can afford to sacrifice. Even then, I don't feel easy doing it now. I get more and more sensitive. So now I can't even go out, take the plant or cut the flower. No, I can't. Without feeling bad, I just won't do it anymore. I can't do it. I do think people with the minimum food habit have more chance to survive. Because also we don't need that much food. Yes, if we eat too much, sometimes we cannot even think. Even vegetarian food, we don't have to eat so much. So right now, the most important is we have to try to avoid the disaster that we are going to lose the planet, lose our home. Actually, we should not have to worry about food because we have it abundantly on our planet. It's just that we have to use it wisely. Instead of using it to feed the animals, we use it to feed humans, and that will be fine. Regarding the Mongolian old cuisine, without cuisine, I like that very much. I like that concept very much. I wish that the Mongolian can return to their original tradition of non-cooking and more vegetarian, living according to the high moral standard of Buddhism. So now it is maybe the time to bring it back again. Maybe people will listen this time in the dire situation of our planet. We should remind everyone to be veg, to invoke the mercy of the Buddhas, and we will be better protected. You see, studies have shown that if the grain currently go into livestock, animals for feed, if we feed it to humans, then all the hungry in the world will disappear, and the reversal of global warming from a vegan diet will result in more plentiful growing conditions. So we even have more food than now if we turn to vegetarian diet. We are already facing so many untold natural disasters on a daily basis, such as earthquakes, severe storms, never seen before, volcanoes, ice melting, and many islands, many nations have sunk under the water already, and many are sinking. And the climate has become, very, very strange. Like it became warm where it should be cold, and it became cold where it should be hot. And this can only be alleviated through a return to the ancient ways of our wiser elders, like those in Mongolia of the old time, one that exists in harmony with nature and respect of other beings, a true brotherhood of love with all. Thank you for bringing that back up, sir. We can still do that. It's not too late.
Thank you, Master.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Happy to see you. This question is about the human civilization. I was wondering from time to time, why among all living beings on this Earth planet, only we human beings have to make so much adverse effect to the environment to survive?
Yeah.
For example, we have to cut trees to build a house, but wild animals, they don't need all this. They don't need a house, they don't need the clothes, they don't need the cars, they don't need a hospital and medicine, things like that. So why do we have to make so many changes to the environment and the ecological sphere to live a so-called civilized life? What was missing in the human society's civilization?
Yeah. Why? Do not blame the humans so much. It is a physical world here. And because the physical world has so much pressure, they have to do many things to survive. The physical world's pressure force them to forget the connection with the divine, the inner glory. And they become more and more greedy as fear for survival looms large in their life. Though a human is so smart, but he let his head overrule his heart. But they could still change once they are determined to improve, as they all have that heavenly spark of love within themselves. What's missing here is a real spiritual practice and true divine value. As we helplessly drown in the whirlpool of existence, material things cloud themselves around us and blur our judgment and sway our better understanding. Survival pressure and allure of temptation of this world challenge and confuse our mind, taking up all our strength and reasons, while leaving us not much time at all to even remember our God's power within, or to even know that it exists. That's why spiritual masters, daughters and sons of God have come to us again and again to help remind us of our splendor, so that we awaken and start the journey back home toward heaven, where we truly belong, while we are still living on this planet even. That's what you're doing.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Dear Master, beside tofu as a source of protein, What else can a vegetarian eat to stay healthy?
Besides tofu, we have gluten and many other cereals which contains a lot of protein too. Just eat normally. Eat normally. Eat any kind of vegetable, nut. Is a lot of varieties in the vegetable kingdom. For example, corn has 13% of proteins, and oatmeal 13%. Even brown rice has about 8 or 10%. And the bran and the wheat that you eat in the morning, these are very nutritious. You eat anything that offered to you in the vegetable market and eat different food every day. And also remember, God's blessing in the food is even as important as the quantity that you take. Because some people eat a lot and they also don't feel well. And they eat a lot of protein and they also don't feel any better than those who eat simple and just eat anything that is appear on the table. We eat in faith. The Bible says, all things are pure. But those who eat with faith are eating the pure things. Those who eat without faith are eating impure things. So before we eat, we should pray to God or whomever that the Master we follow or believe to bless our food. And then it will be nutritious. It will be vibrant with the spirit and blessing. And that will be healthy to our speech, our mind, our body. We eat not only to sustain the body, to sustain the spirit as well. Don't worry about what you eat. The Bible says, worry not about what you wear or what you eat, because the lily of the valley, God also take care of them. So why should not God take care of us if we eat in His love? Yeah? Eat with love and thanks. Then everything is enough. Just enough to eat what you feel like on the table. And different menu every day. Then you'll be having enough. We worry too much. You see the buffalo and the elephants, what do they eat? Do they consider protein diet so much? They don't, but they're so healthy, strong. And we eat in so complicated food menu, how much protein per day, how much iron, how much vitamin B, how much vitamin C, and we're all sick. The hospital is full of us. So what to do? Just relax and let God run the universe, including our digestive system.
We have been seeing dolphins and whales stranded themselves in many places throughout the world, more often in the past few years. Are these events related to the global warming, and are these animals trying to tell humans something?
Yes. They have been telling humans long time ago. They've been telling us long time already, but very few listen. The human cannot listen to the animal, most of the human. And some human can listen, and nobody else will listen to that person anyway. Poor souls. What suffering they must have endured due to our carelessness and unkind habits. Let's hope the human will develop more spiritually and understand the needs of the animals and give them love and respect as they deserve. I hope the human wake up soon. For their own sake even, and the animals' sake.
ช่วงเวลาของการเปลี่ยนแปลงของดาวเคราะห์โลกใบนี้มันจะให้ดาวเคราะห์ใบนี้ถูกทำให้มีอารยธรรมสูงขึ้นใช่หรือไม่และหลังจากการเปลี่ยนแปลงแล้วจะเป็นอย่างไรการเปลี่ยนแปลงครั้งสำคัญนี้จะทำให้สิ่งมีชีวิตทุกสิ่งบนโลกนี้รวมเป็นหนึ่งเดียวใช่ไหมครับ
The cleansing effect is very unpleasant to bear. But if people realize this is just a warning and change to a better, nobler lifestyle in love and peace, then all living on earth will be in unity. And let's pray that this happen very soon. We need it. We need a change in humans' consciousness. We need peace and love on this planet for a change. We've been living long enough in the shadow of wars, cruelty, troubles, famine, and suppression of all kinds due to the killing karma. We really need a breath of fresh air. We need peace, comfort, safety, happiness, and love among all beings on the planet.
Why do you think compassion is something so rare and hard for some people? Like everybody is talking about compassion, a lot of people is talking about it, but actually a lot of people just can't really express it.
You see, we all have it. Just that some people decide to develop it, to go with it, to express it all out. Some people somehow choose not to, for protecting themselves because they think that is better for their survival. You know, if they push somebody else down and step on him and to go up higher, that will be better for them. But whatever better in this life is only ephemeral, temporary anyway. So we always have to choose the way of heaven, the way of love. That's the only choice we should make, even if it costs our life. You know, everybody worship Jesus. We have to emulate him. Everybody pray to Buddha, but we just have to emulate the Buddha. They are here for us to follow their example. I mean, of course we worship them for sure because they're worthy. But they're not coming here actually, really, it's for the sake of that we worship them. But to show us the way to be a true human, to be truly children of God. Because we are children of God. Everybody told us that. Jesus told you that. Muhammad told us that. Buddha told us that. Nobody told us that you are bad, you're evil, or anything. They all say, you're just like me, you're children of God. Or I am the Buddha, you will be the Buddha. You are the Buddha, you forget. Now I'll show you how to remember your Buddha self. Jesus said, what I can do, you can do. You are all my Father's children. Yeah? Nobody look down upon us and tell us that we're something else. We're children of God. Then we have to act like one, no?
Yeah.
You think the children of God would go around killing another child of God? Or another being that made from God like animals? The weak and the defenseless? That's not children of God, see? Destroying nature, killing others is not children of God behavior. You say it, you know? Some of us act less than human. That's not worthy, okay? To be worthy is to have compassion and show it. And don't be afraid of losing even your life. Because Jesus had told us, nah? I'm not just Christian, I'm not advertising for Christian here. But since everybody knows the Bible, I cite it, nah? Whoever forsake his life will gain eternal kingdom of God, will gain eternal life. Whoever cling to it will lose it. See? So we should even honor the creation of God, even at the cost of our lives. But most of the time we do the opposite. Heaven is always forgiving, but there is the law in the universe that whatever you sow, so shall you reap. You plant an apple, you get apple fruit. You plant an orange, you get orange. You plant a thorny bush, you will have picky thorny bush. Just the physical law. Just like the law in our country. Even the president loves everybody. But if we don't act according to the law, then the police will get you, not the president. The president can say, no, I love him, that guy, he's okay, but the police will just act out the law of the country, okay? See, there are two laws in the universe, the law of love and the law of retribution. The law of love is all compassion, all forgiving, but we have to turn back to that law, you see? Because if we continue to do the things that are violating the law of retribution. I mean, as you saw, so shall you reap. Then we have to reap the bad retribution of it. But if we follow the law of heaven, you see, every master told you already what to do. Do not kill, do not steal, yeah? Do not covet neighbor's wife or property, yeah? Do not tell the untruth. Yeah, so love thy neighbor. We have to do that. Otherwise, what kind of human are we? Even animals, they don't go out and mass killing, you know, for no reason.
Sadly, many of us have always tried to grasp everything for ourselves in every circumstance. Even in spiritual practice, we still cannot stop being greedy and selfish. To try to snatch spiritual blessing at the expense of others is even graver than trying to snatch properties or possessions from other beings in the mundane world, because we are already on the spiritual path. Whatever we take, we must earn ourselves. And we can ask for blessing and guidance and help whenever we need. This is okay, when the need arises, when it's necessary, but never at the cost of other people's happiness and convenience. Try to remember this. In every situation in life, we must always be considerate and fair-minded. Not that I ask you to always sacrifice yourself, even for the other people's happiness or gain, but at least to play fair. You understand? Because if we are as practitioners and we cannot play fair, how can we expect the world outside to be fair to us or to be a fairer place for everyone to live in? Is that not so? Your soul knows what is right and what is wrong. Your soul knows. That's why you came. We should never forget our dignity and our noble purposes everywhere, for whatever price. If we practice well and if we love the Master and love God, God knows. The Master knows. Don't they? Sure. And if they don't know, so what? The Master is inside. Even the deer is better than many human beings, and the golden goose, etc. So we should learn from all these golden animals. We don't care whether he was a Buddha, previous reincarnation or not. Their action bespeaks their inner spiritual achievement. So don't be too proud that we are human beings if we are not up to it. Actually, I don't know why we should be proud that we are human beings. I read in the newspapers, I heard on the radio, I saw on TV, so many noble animals that they rescue people, they rescue their own kins at the expense of their own life even. There was a picture of a cat. She was totally burned blind and scarred all over because she came 4 times into the fire, burning house to rescue 4 of her kittens. And she was burned blind and beyond recognition. But she brought them all out to safety. A cat is very independent. After she was pregnant, I think she's not helped by any male or father. She raises her children alone. And I've seen many cats in our surroundings sometimes who do all these beautiful things to her children. I saw her bringing food, for the children, and I am touched by her devotion. And she has done her best to provide nourishment for her children while eating garbage for herself. I saw it with my own eyes. I'm only very moved by her love. And this picture is still vivid in my mind every time I think about cats. So I don't know why we human beings treat animals so cruelly, most of us, and think of them as a low level of beings. I think many of them, the animals, are so noble and so loving to their own kind as well as to others. And sometimes you see a cat or dog swim into the very dangerous river to rescue his friends. Be it a human friend or a dog friend or a cat friend, they do that at the risk of their own life. But not many of us human beings dare to do this. When we see the situation dangerous, we don't risk our life. But the animals, they see danger, they still risk out of love. So if we human beings cannot return to this basic compassion and love of the natural instinct which the animals still possess, then we should feel more sorry for ourselves than being proud of us. And that is the reason why we must be vegetarian, because they are truly noble. They truly possess the human quality and a soul within them, just like ourselves. So I think it's also good when we learn from the animal. Some of the quality, not that we learn to become an animal, but their good quality we should remember, so that we don't feel ashamed to be lower than animal standard. At least we should rise to the noble position of a saint. And to do that, we must possess compassion and love and understanding and unselfish sacrifice at all times. Be it in retreat, at home, in the supermarket, or anywhere else, even in the forest, where nobody else can see us and nobody else is there to record our good deeds or to praise our noble effort. We must always be noble alone, because we alone know what we are, and God knows.
师父，目前地球面临危机，除了人类觉醒、改变生活方式、开始吃素、做环保外，有没有可能透过其他外力的帮助，协助地球度过这个难关？外力就比如说像更高等的众生，他们的高科技，或者是透过祷告。
No， 祷告没有大用。如果我们自己没有道德的话，那比较小用了。
是。
因为我们自己做坏，我们自己要改善。比方说，我是一个外星人，我有很多力量，很多那个机器哈，马上就下澎湖帮助你们，帮助别人哈，然后怎样呢？地球继续活下去，然后人类继续那个互相残杀，互相战争，然后还有伤害到别的动物。你喜欢这种地球吗？
不喜欢。
好，那就这样子了。即使有能力的话，我们也要靠自己。别人的话只能帮助一阵而已。如果我们自己心不改的话，业障不会改，道德不会增加。
了解。
我是要众生改变自己的良心啊。这个地球如没有，会有别的地球。如果良心没有，去哪里都没有。
谢谢师父。
当然，你问为了爱心了，我了解，我也是很担心了。不过我们只能做这样子啊，那个劝告别人，劝告大家改变那个生活的方式，要转到良心、爱心生活的方向，才能够帮助地球，才能够帮助自己。 现在比方说外星人过来帮助我们地球，把我们地球那个暖化把它停着啊，那他们众生也继续那个残杀，继续互相残杀，没有良心，没有爱心，动物也继续痛苦。然后等一下他们死亡也会下地狱啊，帮助他们救这个生命啊，短暂的生命，然后他们灵魂会下地狱很久的话，那我觉得不适当。所以他们外星人，即使他们能帮助，也不帮助。
谢谢师父。
不过我在台北已经讲过了，他们外星人也怕我们了。如果下来的话，恐怕我们把他们吓掉了，还来不及救我们了。想我们内心人就对了 ，OK。我们内心什么都有，我们内心是万能的，有上帝，有万能的力量。如果我们转到内心来，啊，师叔做道德，就真正的一个真正好的人的话，一定什么都可以救的。
我们吃下动物的食品啊，那就会受到那个动物性的影响。那是不是说，因为动物它本身的命运就是因为会被伤，所以我们吃下去也会被伤？
不是，它是贪生会死嘛，谁都一样。我们你爱心管就好了，何必讲那么多？他不想死，你何必逼他死嘛？我们自己有选择，没有什么是有命运的，任何都有选择。你现在抓到一条鱼，你选择要放它或是要吃它，都可以选的，很简单。如果我们道德高，我们良心高，我们爱心高，我们就放了，我们选那个爱心的那条路。我们说 no， 我可以杀你，不过我不杀，就这样子啊，没有什么命运定的，定就是这样子啊。如果你选那个杀他，当然他的命就定了，死定了，是吗？哎呀，所以我们自己才可以解脱，也可以下地狱啊。你选跟着师父学习那个高雅的理想，然后打坐，找自己的聪明度、智慧，那当然你选这条路啊。路很多，就跟街上一样，你要选去哪里，那就选那条路，就变定这个样子啊。你就选这边的路，它就有这个那个房子，那个到那边就会有什么什么东西。你选这边的条路，去这边那有是什么东西，就是这样子说定命。定就是你选什么，它就定在那里啊。你不可能选这边，然后你的命都定到那边来，不可能。了解了没有？所以命定是这样的，随你选哪一个，它就定那一个。那看你自己定自己啊，了解了哈，不要相信任何命都定了，我们可以再选。比方说啊，你以前选坏了，那最乱七八糟什么哈，杀生什么一大堆的，喝肉烟酒什么一大堆的，现在你可以再选啊，不是说你以前这样选，现在就不好了，你没办法，你选那条路很坏，你现在没办法，回头啊，走别的，就这样子 ，OK， 随时都可以再选啊，没问题。
Tình thương có một mạnh lực rất lớn, có thể biến đổi con người, thăng hoa cuộc sống. Vậy, tình thương sẽ đóng vai trò gì trong việc cứu hành tinh này?
Tình thương dĩ nhiên rất là vĩ đại. Tình thương là một sự vĩ đại nhất trong cuộc sống và vĩ đại nhất trên toàn cõi vũ trụ. Nhưng mà đa số nhân loại bây giờ đang thiếu kém tình thương đó. Có người phải thể hiện tình thương nhiều hơn trước, phải yêu thương cả kẻ thù, phải yêu thương hàng xóm, phải yêu thương động vật và môi trường xung quanh thì mới có thể vượt qua cơn nguy khốn và được lối sống bình an. Tình thương phải thể hiện ra chứ không phải tình thương nói mà được. Tình thương phải thể hiện bằng hành động, tức là ăn chay, làm lành và bảo vệ môi sinh.
Chúng con cảm ơn sư phụ ạ.
Không có chi đâu.
“仁慈的观众，感谢您收看今天的师徒之间节目。 青海无上师开示解入：秉持良心与爱心过生活，2集之一。请锁定无上师电视台，观赏更多正面的节目。接着播出智慧之语，苏格拉底的道德论，色若芬回忆苏格拉底2集之一。愿来自上帝的神圣和谐和美妙乐音充满您的生活。May Providence fill your day with divine harmony and celestial music. For more details, please visit SpiritMasterTV.com/BND.